What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel where I talk about men's fashion and vintage fashion. So, in today's video, let's get into a time machine and let's get back to the late 80s and early 90s. More specifically, in the year 1986, when Janet Jackson dropped her album Control, made and produced with the musical production of the duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis that mixed hip hop elements with R&B sounds. This album would become the pioneer of this new and exciting genre that will impact the music and culture in that period. It will all start with full force and producers like Teddy Riley. We will get back to him later, guys. Like Teddy Riley will be a main name for this new genre. And in today's video, we're going to dive into the history, the music, and especially the fashion of New Jack Swing.
So let's define what is New Jack Swing. DJ, start the beat.
Yeah. What did you say? Now look.
Well, it's a genre that was established by Afro American artists and it mixes soul with R&B, hip hop, and doo-wop that became pretty popular in the late 80s and early 90s. This term was coined in 1987. Teddy Riley defines the word as a new kid on the block who is swinging it. It's also called swing beat because the genre has swing beats. Well, guys, I told you that Teddy Riley was a fundamental part of this musical genre that is called New Jack Swing. Like, Teddy Riley is the father of this genre. In New Jack Swing, the beats are tight, the raps are fire, the hooks are catchy as hell, and the choreography is insane, is marvelous, is so infectious, and so damn cool. Like, the choreography was tight. Teddy Riley started the foundation of New Jack Swing with his ex-group Guy, with tracks like Groove Me and I Like. Producers like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, L.A. Reid, Babyface, and many more helped to make the New Jack Swing genre so popular in the late 80s and early 90s. So the musicologist Richard J. Ripani tells us that Control was definitely one of the most popular albums that made New Jack Swing successful at the time. Drum machines like the TR-808 were used to craft the New Jack Swing sound fused with R&B sounds. So let's check some artists that impacted the New Jack Swing era from the late 80s through the early 90s. So, Bobby Brown just exited the pop group New Edition in 1985 and started working on his solo career. He will gain success on his second album, where he collaborated with Teddy Riley into the album called Don't Be Cruel, which has singles like My Prerogative that went number one on the charts and Every Little Step. That is my absolute gem. Like, it's impossible that I don't dance to it. Actually, I danced to it years ago, but I will leave it somewhere below or up here. So at the time, it sold over 12 million copies worldwide. His style and haircut that actually is called Gumby, and this cool haircut came by accident, guys. Yes, I discovered it through the New Edition movie, and actually you should watch it because it tells a lot about the different aspects of New Edition, how they came to be, their career, their rise, their fall, and their rise again. So I highly recommend it. And I could talk about New Edition for hours, but I can't. But if you want me to make a video about it, let me know. You will never know. Maybe it will come out. And music made him an icon for this genre. He contributed to the second movie Ghostbusters soundtrack that also became a hit and released Bobby in 1992 on the final period of the New Jack Swing era. So, we also have Janet Jackson. Well, we already talked about Control, the album that started it all, and their next album, Rhythm Nation 1849, was released in 1989, where she explores gritty topics like discrimination and injustice. and where she established her sound thanks to the duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. She sold over 12 million copies, becoming the best-selling album in the USA in 1990. So the next one is Kid Sweat, that was discovered by Vincent Davis in 1987 while making his first album. He convinced Teddy Riley that it wasn't his intention to make R&B music, to prepare and actually give his beats for the singles Make It Last Forever and I Want Her. I Want Her, that's another of my jams, and actually I can show it to you. I have it because I got it at the flea market in Ancona. I will show it to you. So guys, now I will show you the album, or actually the EP or LP that I own, that I got at the flea market in Ancona for just €1. Yes guys, that was a steal. It was so insane when I got it, and I think this is my first vinyl that I have in my collection. So this is the vinyl that I'm talking about from Kid Sweat. I Want Her. I think is an LP probably because it has like multiple versions of his hit song, like the extended version, the a cappella version, the LP version, and the instrumental. Oh yes. Okay, let me show it to you here. As you can see, conditions are actually pretty good, are okay in my opinion, and I love it. I love it. I love it. This is one of my New Jack Swing hits. If you didn't listen to this song, like guys, go and watch it right now. Like for real, stop the video and go and listen to this hit, this New Jack Swing hit that is I Want Her, because it's on my top, like I think top 10 of New Jack Swing hits of all time, my guy. So you better go and listen to it. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not. And the real question is, could I play it for you right now? Actually, I don't know, because I think I have the machine that plays vinyls in my closet. Actually, not in my closet, in my dad's closet. But I have to call him and tell him where he is, because it's a little bit of a mess. But I don't know. I'm noticing that in my area, in Italy where I live, New Jack Swing is actually pretty popular. Like used New Jack Swing vinyls and CDs. They are really easy to find, like from groups like Boys to Men, Portrait, Jodeci. Is really easy to find. So I will get on the hunt to get more New Jack Swing physical media as possible. He released this album, Make It Last Forever, which sold 3 million copies, with his biggest hit, I Want Her, that went number 1 on the R&B charts and number 5 on the Hot 100. Our next artist is I'll Be Sure, that released his debut album In Effect Mode in 1988, topping the R&B charts for 7 weeks, with the inclusion of tracks like Night and Day that went number 7 on the Hot 100. Night and Day is on my New Jack Swing playlist jam. Like that's another one that is so damn smooth and cool. Then our next artist, actually our next group is Belle Biv DeVoe. Their debut album Poison was a key album for the popularity of New Jack Swing. This group was made after the hiatus of New Edition in 1989, suggested by the duo Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. The 3 members, Ricky Bell, Michael Bivins, and Ronnie DeVoe, formed Belle Biv DeVoe. Like that's insane. It's so genius to combine their surnames together to do this group. And this group actually is iconic. It's super iconic. The singles Poison and Do Me went number 3 on the Hot 100. Then, our next group is actually maybe my fave of the New Jack Swing era. Maybe, I don't know, because I have so many faves, but it's an important group, guys. Like, remember this name very clearly, because I will do a video on this group specifically. So, the next group is Boys to Men. It was discovered by Michael Bivins. You remember that name, right? Michael Bivins, Belle Biv DeVoe. Well, he is the member of Belle Biv DeVoe, and he discovered Boys to Men. So the talent meets talent. When the boys sang Can You Stand the Rain by New Edition for him in front on the spot, guys. I saw it also on the movie. You have to watch the New Edition movie. Come on, like, stop the video and go watch this movie and then come back to this video, okay? Come back. So their first album, Whole Eye Harmony, was released in 1991, and features drum-heavy New Jack Swing sounds, and their style can be described as a mix between hip-hop and doo-wop. And their first single, Motown Philly, is the perfect example of a New Jack Swing masterpiece, produced by Dallas Austin, has a similar sound to Bell Beef DeVoe's work. It features Michael Bivins rapping on the track. Yes, also this track is so damn fire. Actually, I should link just a playlist of my New Jack Swing. It's just that you can listen to it while after watching this video. And this single went number 3 on the Hot 100. That's actually a shame. Like, it went number 1 in my household, in my phone, on my AirPods, what do you call them? But yeah, it's my number 1 jam. It went number 1 in my house. Our next artist is Paula Abdul, that started as a choreographer and helped Janet Jackson in singles like Nasty and Control. She debuted as an artist with her album Forever Your Girl in 1988 that scored 4 number 1 singles, making it the most successful album at the time. Like Paula wasn't here to play. Like Paula, she could dance, she could also hold the note, okay? Like Paula ruled the late 80s also. Let's get serious for a minute. If you have to talk about the most successful New Jack Swing album of all time, that title goes to a name that you all know. Like all. If there is someone that doesn't know this name, it doesn't live in this planet Earth. Like, the most successful New Jack Swing album of all time is owned by MJ. Yes, MJ, Michael Jackson owns that title because the most successful New Jack Swing album is Dangerous, that actually sold 30 million copies worldwide and was released in 1991 with singles like Jam and Remember the Time, having that New Jack Swing vibe. And Jam is an underrated single, my fellas. Is very, very underrated. Actually, I don't know why Jam wasn't the title track from his album, but yeah, Jam is a gem. So, guys, after this very long intro about the genre, like, now you know what is New Jack Swing. You can't tell me that you don't know what New Jack Swing is. Well, after I talked about that, now we're going to the meat and potatoes of this discussion of this video today. We're going to talk about fashion, the New Jack Swing fashion that is undeniable, vibrant, cool, fresh, marvelous, fire, and it has that je ne sais quoi. It's really cool, but to me also is very underrated nowadays. Like, I don't see many people talking about New Jack Swing fashion. Let's get into it. So fashion was a fundamental part of New Jack Swing. We can see this through the artist's wardrobe and media like New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, House Party, and more movies. Angela Aunt Wisner was the main stylist for urban music videos during the peak of New Jack Swing, and dressed acts like Boyz II Men, Jodeci, I-5, and many more. And she was the first Afro American stylist for music videos that dressed these artists in a mix of hip hop and designer clothes that was inspired from the way she also dresses daily. She said that since the budget was pretty limited, she had to be creative and come up with new solutions. Angela, you're a creative genius because that means that style doesn't come with a lot of money, guys. Styles also come when you have little money, you thrift, go to the flea market, as I always tell you. So, Angela was a genius. She's also the author of the term Alex Vanderpool, if I remember correctly, or Alexander Vanderpool. I think it was Alex Vanderpool, but yeah, Alex Vanderpool era, referring to the style brought by Boyz II Men that was a mix between preppy and hip hop. New Jack Swing style is pretty distinctive for the masterful use of vibrant colors in their outfits, the use of jewelry, especially gold jewelry, from what I saw on the internet, making the suit also a staple again, mixing casual with classic clothing and sporting high-top fades and snapback hats. When we talk about blazers, they could be single or double-breasted, oversized and mostly colorful, sporting colors like yellow, green, rich blue, purple, and more. Pants were usually baggier and loose, with parachute pants making their entrance during this period. Jeans were used in casual outfits and suits that could have pants or blazers of different colors. Ties could be classic, like striped or plain, but also with fun patterns and more colorful. I saw through various pictures of New Jack Swing stars that also the turtleneck sweater was pretty trendy to wear with a chain or under a blazer. Vests, especially leather vests, were worn, and patterned dress shirts were hot at the time. A pattern that I saw that was going like in almost every New Jack Swing outfit is or the monochromatic trend or the multi-colorful trend in the opposite directions through color blocking. Designer clothing was mixed with casual clothing, and hip hop influenced this style. As shoes, the choices were Nike, Jordans, loafers, dress shoes, Converse, Reebok, and combat boots. Windbreakers became an item of style with colorful patterns and vibrant colors. Overalls were worn too, and the jewelry was used to enhance the outfits, like gold chains, rings, nameplate chains, and more. Suspenders are also used as a decorative item, and baseball caps were trendy. Sunglasses are used as well, and white socks become stylish. So yeah, let's switch it up with those 90s sunnies for the New Jack Swing vibe. Like I look fresh, right? I look fresh. Don't tell me that I don't look fresh. Don't tell me that I don't look fresh, please, because those are cool. Those are cool, right? Well, New Jack Swing was a full movement, my fellas. It wasn't only in fashion and music, but also through media. Let me start with saying the Arsenio Hall show. Like that man, the presenter Arsenio Hall, had the best suits in the game. Like those suits are so crisp and smooth. Actually, I want to know who was the stylist, the costume designer for this show, because Arsenio, I think, admitted that those outfits were killer in the early 90s. Like, damn. I want this show to come back just for the outfits because those are cool as hell. Like, there are too many also to list, so I'll just leave some pictures here and in front of my face somewhere because those outfits are really cool. Those double-breasted suits with the fun ties and the colors and the patterns and the pattern shirt and the glasses, like, damn, it was a New Jack Swing fella to the T. Like, Arsenio, we should give some flowers to Arsenio. Maybe I should analyze his outfits and his style. Like, let me know in the comments if you want a video on that. You will never know if I make it. Maybe I will make it. So we also have other shows like In Living Color with that theme song that slaps every single time. Like, we can do what we wanna do. We live in color. We live in color, we can do what we wanna do. Hey, we live in color, bum, bum, bum. Living in color, or live in color, oh sorry. And that theme song was made from Heavy D and the Boys, another New Jack Swing staple group, my fellas, to add to your playlist, your New Jack Swing playlist if you didn't do it already, because they did a fire theme song. And also, this was an American sketch comedy that ran from 1990 till 1994. So, from the start, actually, the middle of the New Jack Swing era till the death of the New Jack Swing that came around in 94, 95, when hip hop came to the scene, like the gangsta hip hop, if you know what I mean. This show was created by Keenan Ivory Wayans, one of the Wayans brothers, the amazing, talented family. Like, that family has too much talent, in my opinion. And also, there are other shows like Fresh Prince, Living Single, Martin, and many more that embrace the New Jack Swing culture. Let's start with Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince was made from Benny Medina and Quincy Jones. It ran from 1990 till 1996. It has 6 seasons where Will Smith plays the main character Will that is raised and born in West Philadelphia and moves to Beverly Hills in LA with his uncle and his family. So Will Smith, his style and also character, like the old sitcom, has a good like late fresh style in my opinion. And also, guys, fun fact, Will Smith was at the taping of their senior all show when he met Benny Medina to make this show with Quincy Jones, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So it all connects, like New Jack Swing culture with their senior all show and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It all connects. It all makes sense. And also, when I went for my research on the internet, like most articles, they will mention hip hop as the main inspo for Will Smith's style and the sitcom style, but actually the major credit goes to New Jack Swing. And I don't know why journalists are afraid to say this name or don't want to mention it, but New Jack Swing is rooted in that show, guys. Like, if you see the outfits, especially from season 1 till season 3/4, they are all New Jack Swing inspired. Like, let me show you the receipts. Like, you can't deny it. Let me show them to you right now. Exactly what I told you. Like, I think New Jack Swing is actually the main issue for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like the main pop culture. Like, even from the episodes, from the guests like Belle Biv DeVoe and other Heavy D and the Boys and other musical guests, like New Jack Swing was the foundation of Fresh Prince in the earlier seasons, from season 1 till season 3, with his pattern shirts, his blazers, its masterful use of color blocking, and also the mix between designer and casual clothing, the more street style, the colors, the patterns, like everything makes sense. It's all New Jack Swing inspired. The next sitcom is Martin, that ran from 1990 till 1997, and the main characters, Martin, Cole, and Tommy, have that New Jack Swing flair that I was talking about, especially in the earlier seasons, because we're talking about early 90s. Like, those outfits were New Jack Swing coded, in my opinion, like very New Jack Swing coded. And you can get some info for your New Jack Swing outfits because those outfits are so lit. I don't know what's my favorite between the three. Probably, I think the one that resonates. What the hell? What is happening? Okay, it's gone. So let's move on. What I was saying, that, oh yeah, between Martin, Cole, and Tommy, I think the style that resonates the most with my style, I think, is Tommy, with his vest. Is more like preppy, casual outfits. Is more put together, elegant outfit. I think Tommy is the one that resonates with me, and also I can say a resemblance with the glasses and the style. Like, I think is very me. So if I have to choose one style, I think it's Tommy, in my opinion. Then the next one is Living Single. This is another sitcom that ran from 1993 till 1997. This show, there is Queen Latifah, Kim Coates, Eric Alexander, Kim Fields, T.C. Carson, John Anton, and Mel Jackson, with the theme music producer being Queen Latifah herself. Like, even this, like the theme song slaps, cause we're living single in the 90s kind of world. I am that type of or kind of girl. Oh, sorry, I forgot the lyrics. But yes, the theme song is a slap. Also here, like Obi and Kyle have some amazing outfits, my fellas. Like, also those are New Jack Swing coded, especially as I repeat myself in the earlier seasons, in the 93, 94, almost 95. I think those outfits were also New Jack Swing coded, in my opinion. They are really cool, very colorful. Like, I love them to death. And yes, we have also other media, but this video cannot be too long. Like movies like New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, House Party with Kid and Play. Like, the Kid and Play weren't playing with their style, weren't playing. Like, I saw the House Party movie, I think 3 years ago. Like, all the saga, House Party 1, 2, and 3. I don't remember if there is a 4, but yes, I love that series a lot. Like, the New Jack Swing culture in those movies is so damn rooted with the suits and the ties and like the playlist and the music inside, like the soundtrack of House Party. It jams so much. And one of my favorite tracks is Why You Get Funky on Me by the group Today with Big Bob. Like, oh, this song is sweet, guys. It's so sweet. I have to make the playlist. I will link it below because it's so sweet. But yeah, I don't want this video to get too long, so this is my part, my section of around the media. So you that are watching, you're probably wondering, where does love from New Jack Swing come from? Because it's pretty underrated. Well, I think my major credit goes to my father because he loves the New Jack Swing era to the T. Like, introduced me to groups like Boys to Men, Joe the Sea, Bobby Brown, Keith Sweat, Johnny Gill, and many more. So major credit to my father, the thrift boss, and also Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, Fresh Prince is my first love, my first sitcom love, and the style is undeniable. It's a major inspo for me daily, like for real. And Fresh Prince was nice, so damn nice. And what else can I say? Well, about the fashion, I think I want to do some outfits around the New Jack Swing, but honestly, I think this video is already too long. Like, I don't want to bore you to death. So, as you can already tell, my New Jack Swing outfit is very New Jack Swing. What am I saying? Yes, it's New Jack Swing coded. This blazer, I got it from my father. It's from the 80s, from the late 80s. He wore it and now I'm wearing it. I love it so much. The color blocking with the blue and black, that they go well together. Like, I don't want to hear anyone saying that blue and black can go together because they look really cool. Am I right? Like, don't deny it. Also, okay, this tie that was gifted from one of my friends in Germany, and this button-up shirt that I got in Germany as well at the flea market with this pattern is very New Jack Swing. I think it's from the late or early 90s probably, and I love it. And also the sunglasses that you saw, I got them at the vintage store in Ancona. I want to do also the outfits, but as I said before, this video is already too long. I talked a lot. You already know a lot about New Jack Swing. If you want to see my New Jack Swing outfits, you can see them on my old video that I did like years and years ago, that I will link it somewhere, where I did 4 New Jack Swing outfits. So, to recap this video and to end it, New Jack Swing started in 1985, 1986, and lasted until 1994, I think, was the last year where New Jack Swing was relevant. And this period is very short. So I think that's why New Jack Swing is not very talked about nowadays or acknowledged. So New Jack Swing deserves its flowers. Although, yes, the period was pretty short, I think even less than 10 years, but also in today's music, like with albums like the latest Bruno Mars album, 24K Magic, was heavily New Jack Swing coded with singles like Finesse, Calling on My Lovelies, 24K. Like, those singles are very New Jack Swing, and Bruno did an amazing job on that album, especially Finesse. Oh my god, that's another modern New Jack Swing gem. So New Jack Swing had a resurgence nowadays with, you know, which genre, like, this will be pretty out there, but it's really true. You know with which genre New Jack Swing got its spotlight? Actually, is K-pop. Yes, guys, K-pop and New Jack Swing are really cool together. They have a beautiful relationship, and producers like Teddy Riley and other Afro American producers went to Korea and produced New Jack Swing beats for groups like Shiny, EXO, NCT, and many others. Like songs like One of One, like that song is New Jack Swing to the T, guys. Also, if you see the cover of this single, like the suits, the chains, the colors, the font is all New Jack Swing. Like, Shiny made their homework. Also, there's NCT with singles like 90s Love, is also 90s is in the title. That is very New Jack Swing. Like, that is a bop every single time. Also, EXO with singles like Call Me Baby, Call Me Baby, Call Me Baby, Call Me Baby. Yeah, that's New Jack Swing. Also, the sample of the song, I don't remember exactly the title. Maybe I will leave it here. But yeah, that's also a New Jack Swing coded song. So K-pop made New Jack Swing relevant again, and that could be another video that I could do about it. But yeah, this video is getting too long, so I will end it here. But yes, New Jack Swing is still alive, and also guys, there are content creators that still promote New Jack Swing like Derric and Kenny B. Smooth. Those guys got the style and the music to the T of the New Jack Swing era. Like, I love them so much. Go and follow their socials because they're so damn talented and cool. Like, they still keep that New Jack Swing fire alive. I love them a lot, so go and check them out. And yes, that's it. So I'm planning to make more videos on New Jack Swing fashion. So like old up, I know there's the Boys to Men video that is coming really soon, and also other videos I'm planning about New Jack Swing fashion because I love New Jack Swing, guys. I love it. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I put my next video. And guys, I will see y'all on the next one. So guys, that's it. It was a pleasure. I will see y'all on the next video, my fellas. Bye.